Hey, welcome to day 872 of What's She Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom, actually holding my do one thing every day doing one fun thing every day. We're doing a 365-day challenge to do one fun thing every day. 2020, perfect thing to select to do this year, given the chaotic and crazy year we're all experiencing. Today's idiom was power behind the throne, which is part of why I titled this self-power, because in the Get Up and Go challenge, I am working on the SOAP model. Of course, we're going through the SOAP model again. SOAP model to clean up our act in terms of how we make decisions, choices, how we deal with challenges and change. Because guess what? Challenges create change, and change is what causes us to do anything in our lives, right? And sometimes people see those as challenges and obstacles. Sometimes they see them as opportunities, right? I like to see all challenges as opportunities, and I use SOAP to change challenges into opportunities. Now, today was S, and S for relationships, because there's 7 main areas of our life that we need to kind of pay attention to if we want to have a happy, successful life. You know, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, relationships, contribution, and financial, of course. Now, I did physical and I did financial the first couple times through the SOAP model, and this time I am doing relationships. And as I was waking up this morning and not really sleeping for like an hour and a half or so, you know, part of the night, when I should be sleeping, because I don't get that much sleep anyway, I was tossing and turning and thinking about the area of relationships and what relationship or ships do I want to work on the SOAP model with? What is the most important one? And of course, through much thought and much going through my personal life timeline through different types of my relationships, different categories of relationships, I wanted to do a work relationship. You know, I need a new assistant. Well, okay, yeah, but is that a really powerful one? Then I was going through intimate romantic relationships, got divorced a while back, and just haven't done anything with that. So there's work I need to do about letting go of that type of emotional baggage that comes with that situation. And I thought, no, not that. Then I thought, how about friendships? Because, you know, friendships and business partnerships. And then I really realized that the relationship that is the foundation of all other relationships is always our relationship with ourselves. So for the next 4 days, I'm going to go through the SOAP model dealing with my relationship with myself, which is, you know, maybe not hard for a lot of people, but for me personally, it's something I never talk about. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, which is the purpose of challenges, right? Is to push us, to help us to grow in the directions we want to grow so we can go in the directions we want to go. So that'll be interesting over the next couple of days. My amazing granddaughter will be here soon. I'm always so excited to see her. I've been thinking a lot that, you know, I can't imagine how I would be feeling about the whole pandemic and all the closures and everything that's happened this year if I didn't have the special opportunity to hang out with this amazing little human every single day. So I'm excited that she's coming, working on the Get Up and Go structure and branding and the challenge as a whole. Through part of a mastermind and a coaching program that I am participating in, because I think at some time in our lives and careers, we all need a little outside perspective and an outside help. It doesn't mean we're giving away our decision making and our choice. It just means we're getting advice on certain things that other people have experience in that we may or may not. Areas where they've spent where I've spent, you know, 40 years learning about manufacturing and manufacturing companies and running businesses. They have spent maybe 20 years focusing on helping people to grow and brand and how they show up in the world. So I'm always learning and reading and growing and finding new things and new ways of doing things. So when this opportunity came up, I'm like, yeah, I guess now is the right time for me to do that. And it felt right and seemed right, and it made common sense for me to do it during this downtime. And so that is one of the areas that I'm personally working on and focusing on, to get more focus, more narrowed in on one area of where I can help people, because for years now I've just spewed out all kinds of stuff and all kinds of information, and that doesn't work, right? Because nobody knows who it is I'm here to serve if I'm just spewing out all different types of information all the time. And makes me feel good, makes me feel like I'm doing something, or am I really doing something? Now, I will continue to resist the, all right, you have 3 topics and all you ever talk about is 3 topics, and each time you do a video you have super exciting attention getting header, then you talk about your 3 things. You tell them you're going to tell them 3 things, and you tell them 3 things, and you repeat the 3 things, and then you do a call to action. Yeah, no, not gonna follow that format. Played with it a little bit, doesn't feel right for me, right? So it's not right for me. If it doesn't feel right for me, then it's not right for me. And that's what all of this journey is about. Not only our journey in our businesses, but our journey in our lives is to figure out what is right for you. What is right for me? That's our job and our purpose. So that's what I'm doing today. I wish you an absolutely amazing day. I had an opportunity to go to the cabin again this weekend, but I have to pass because my son needs some more surgery today. So that is what I will be paying attention to. Family, I guess it's a family day. And a little more branding and a little more fun stuff because I like fun stuff and learning. And I'm going to have to do some self-introspection for the soap model for my 40-day challenge. 40-day challenge. Very interesting. It's interesting. I've done all different lengths of challenges. Like I said, this is a 365-day challenge. So it's not about the length of the challenge. It's about what the steps are in the challenge and how much they impact and affect us. I love workbooks. I love action. I love doing things to move me in the direction I want to go because I know I can read and I can study and I can do all kinds of stuff, but nothing's going to happen unless I move and take some action toward it. So if I can help you in any way, ask in the comments below. Otherwise, have an absolutely amazing day, and I will be with you tomorrow with another little report of how my transition from the offline brick and mortar and corporate world of America is going to the online world. Have an amazing day.